I've marked my target. Ha! Oh,
That must have hurt. Hey, whose side are you on?
Hitting the water. This is getting us nowhere. My turn. Come along, Trinket.
Sentieri, I cannot.
Your every step fouls the ground. Why do you pollute this sacred place? The Rawatayan invaders trespassed upon our sacred ground and ignored our overtures. The fault for this conflict lies not with us.
Why should we believe you are any different?
An end comes to all things in time, and we do not fear.
My turn. Arthric, word, right between the eyes. I can't find a weak. Spot. Arthric, word, rock. Off to battle. I always. My mark. Love, beyond, seek. Might come along. How can I help? I always hit my mark. Clever. Is that all? You've got it. My turn. Oh, that's easy.
No doubt the druids plot their next attack even as we speak. Excellent. You are as dependable as I've been told to expect. Now we can begin logging in earnest. Regarding your reward, we seized a cache of weapons from a gang of pirates we caught sniffing about Sayuka. Of course, we only use regulation weaponry here, so I'd appreciate it if you'd take these off my hands before one of my engineers does something foolish with them. You found me with a rare spare...
You look hungry. All the wonders of this...
Let me know if you're in. Put your
Does it cost so much? I'm just looking at skills here. Looks like I'm set. Do I have anything to do in... Oh, whoops. Oh, I do have to do this real quick. Nakataka. Alright, I'll go to Nakataka real quick. I don't understand why there's a level 17 right outside Nakataka, but whatever. Hope I'm able to win this.
I don't think so.
See that beauty of
This is getting us no.
Trouble here.
Lovely beyond. Never you mind that, miss. Next one. Can't get a clean head. What's your fire? Worth. Beyond seek. It is no use.
Hey, whose side are you on?
You're going down.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat. Malnage, former ship hunter of the Sorcerer, taught me the trade, theoretically.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind. Apologies, Captain. Didn't realise you'd married your honour to this scallywags. You boy him, believe you me. I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green, the envy of missing the party. I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro, traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels. Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
Fuck off, I'll
Fare
kill
thee
this
well,
whole
Captain.
town.
See you around, Surfin.
Act like I won't, bitch.
My brothers and sisters have set sail for Neketaka.
I thought the tribes
Sure.
Kira, but have you pried any secrets from the gullet yet? Maya, I hope you do not judge our fair city too harshly.
What? Look, keep your business where it belongs, with the captain.
Undercroft, a darker, more fetid lair of Neketaka, I say. Only Kaza and I are the mind and heart of the city, but the bowels, these we cannot reach. At least Delver's Row is a stable target. The Crown has time to decide the next steps. What say? You hit upon my curiosity. Speak on. You are quick to come to their defense, but the Raparu must recall their place in society. If the black market will expend its resources toward the Raparu, then I say they have bought an uneasy truce. Delver's Row is safe, for now. Be sure that I do not regret this. I had my suspicions, but I had no wish to see them confirmed. When it comes to the dignity of the guild, the crown can compromise nothing. Onikaza will see their leadership disciplined, I say. Onikaza and I both expect more from the guild, I say. She will not be pleased. Ikira, but at least you returned to me in one piece. You are not the first agent I sent to the gullet, but you are the first to return. I say I would feel safe anywhere with Rauatai's sharpest weapon in my arsenal.
If you're trying to flatter me, stop taking notes from my brother the poet.
I cannot say that I desire to send you to worse places than the gullet, but... Ikira, my apologies. Does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you? Fable? No. History, I say. Ukaizo was the home of the Huana before cataclysm and destruction wiped the island from the Deadfire. That is the story. Story or no, I make no secret that we search for Ukaizo. I do not share this lightly, I say.
Please, speak on. If it looks like I'm taking notes, it's because I am.
Should I leave this in the hands of someone I trust instead?
Me misbehave?
Our tribes are spread across many isles, but it is Ukaizo which binds us. Ukaizo, and the knowledge that we must return. To that end, a local cartographer secured a lead, a breadcrumb to a breadcrumb, I say. I sent an expedition to Matario Kozi, one of the Sanctuary Isles. They were to retrieve evidence of our lost homeland. They have yet to return. Before you go...
That did seem like too nice a way to end it.
The expedition. I have reason to believe they will not be returning to Nekataka. You forget yourself, but I am more forgiving than my sister. We found this at the palace doorstep, cut from the robe of the expedition leader. One mystery heaped on another, I say. I suspected this, as you say. Take care if you alight on Matario Kozi. My fear is that the island is sanctuary no more. Prepare yourself for a hard voyage northeast of Nekataka. Matario Kozi is nestled in the Kua Rokuhu Islands, in the midst of a landmass that resembles a storm, like the fall of Ukaizo locked in time.
Don't mind me as I take down those coordinates.
Watcher, even if Ukaizo is a myth, Motario Kozi is old enough that it may contain some clue about why Aothis is interested in the Deadfire.
Hey, Cap, be reminding me to drop anchor at the next brothel we pass. Some things I aim to be given a try before you go getting us all good and killed.
You've got principles for someone whose job is guarding a bunch of merchants.
Welcome, I am Ganor, owner and proprietor of the Luminous Bathhouse. My guards will not hesitate to expel any rowdy or obnoxious individuals. Mind your manners, and you will find no quarrel with me.
My friend, you return. If you require...
Of course you would. Just speak with the steward near the stairs.
Is this your first time to the baths? Ah, the cost is high, but so are the delights. I might have the skin and bones of a retired scarecrow, but the waters bring youth back, where it counts. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That was wrong. The waters have gone to my head.
I hope we haven't spent too much time in the baths. I see. My thanks for clearing that up.
In any case, we hope you enjoy your time. I am helping Herwina to conceive. She came all the way from the Deerwood, and I will see that she returns with arms laden with young.
After the Hollowborn crisis, I wanted no child of mine born in those blighted lands. This place is a miracle. Every day I emerge from the baths as a new woman, and my first child will be as strong as an Adra pillar. Is that true?
Do not listen. Luminous Adra is the life of the Deadfire. It can bring life to you, I say.
The cost of enjoying the bathhouse's unique offering is 1,000 copper per session. A prudent question. The bathwaters are infused with hand-refined luminous Adra, which promotes a holistic balance of the humors. Because of luminous Adra's remarkable qualities, it is also a significant investment to both supply and maintain. Ganor may tell you more if you're curious. He is something of an amateur alchemist, in addition to being a businessman of remarkable skill and insight. Would that it were so. Ganor would make good money, and perhaps I would receive a raise, yes? You, I like. We see eye to eye on many things, I suspect. A small discount for you, friend, for making me laugh. 900 copper.
I see you brought your pain, but you need come to ease it. Pity.
I'd like to see my face shining on Saturn.
Aye, if you say so. Less there's... It eases my pain. More than that is an awful long yarn. And then...
Oh, by Berith's bulging ball bag, spare us a tragic tale, you poxy old salt. Tell us a Romaro and we'll be leaving you to your misery.
Seraphim, you have a rather curious method of making a request. How often has this worked in your favor?
Well, mayhaps a time or two. Suppose it works best with a gun behind it. Ma'am?
Seraphim, Romaro described you pointedly. He told me that you would come were ye in danger.
Danger? Nay, not I. I do seek him, though. And I feel that he needs me. Feel it in the deep depths of my furry fun sack. If you care for him, you'll be telling me what you know.
He bade me not tell anybody of his plans, ye included. He's left this area, afeard of the danger he fishes on those near to him.
He's the nearest thing I got to kin. Why didn't he trust me?
He did trust you. He trusted you wholly. I'll tell you, and trust ye to con best what to make of the conning. Romaro treated me as galleon for mine clipper. A stuggy trade, surely, but he insisted that he needed the speed. I can't tell you what he intends, but he set sail for Sayuka, intending to replenish there. That's everything I con, for whatever good it does you.
He gave up the sorcerer? And for what? An elven clipper? Makes as much sense as Doug's on a Drake cap. He'd be easy catchings for any freebooter after his hide. Yeah, that salted cockfuss be the biggest threat, sure as shit. But others will want that bounty too. Not to mention a favour comes with it. Surely thinks he's protecting me. Stubborn as I seem, Captain Watcher, Romaro makes me look the dabbler. Aye, Cap, you've read my mind. And here with me thinking that were my skill in particular. Thank you mightily, lass. Enjoy the baths.
Safe travels. The way...
Please, enjoy the bath.
Sorry, Ishi. I don't think they have a bird bath.
That could be. I didn't even get to say anything, bro. Come on. There's nothing to really see. Oh.
Light of Aethys be upon you. Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the Shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow. Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
Gadarian Bosch leads the vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Baron said something about the vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
The vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans. It is no longer in my power to help you into the vanguard. We would still welcome you as a partisan.
Listen, we didn't come for that. There's somebody in the vanguard that doesn't belong there. He's young and he lost his mother. He's not thinking real well. We just want to get him back home. Can you tell us where they'd be?
Your friend has embraced the call of his god. He is of rare faith to have requested entry into our vanguard. Perhaps he is not the one in need of saving.
This is going nowhere. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll think of something.
I thought I did that. What the fuck?
Hold a moment. You asked about joining the vanguard. I may have misspoken before. There may yet be a way for you to join them. In good conscience, the partisans cannot allow faithless outsiders to try and corrupt our members. Therefore, it is better we do not permit you to leave at all. Say a prayer.
It is no use. I cannot get through.
That rock.
Hiver! How could I miss that battle?
All right, so we're doing this.
It is no use. I cannot get through.
I had a hunch they might be idiots. Just didn't know how big. Baron, he's gonna be getting on that ship from what it sounded like.
This would be so much easier if I had my broom.
Deadfire's so different than what I'm used to. It must be for you, too.
Ak.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger.
What is on the rooftops?
It is high time we spoke away from the exhaustive filter of the court. My children, Kahopa and Tangaloa, it is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my door.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be honored to pet your children.
A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there? The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on. If Aethys makes for Magrin's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared from my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say. The fiery children of Magrin devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magrin's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magrin's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magrin's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magrin's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight. Akira, would that our resources were not so entangled in other parts. I cannot send ships to Magrin's teeth any more than I would send paper dolls to a furnace. If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come. What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty, but I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth? Akira, if you recall history, then you know why I am protective over the guild. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows.
Don't get too cozy, Highness. That false sense of security will get you into trouble.
Akira, I would not want your employers to think me easy prey. This reminds me, I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaro Atoll. That is Aruihi's job, but Akira, there is a side of diplomacy which I enjoy. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka.
Pit your strongest water wizards against their weight in iron and black powder, Highness. We can end this quickly.
Akira, and how long will this contest last in open water? Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Myru, but she does not answer my summons. It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch you if I felt at ease. The Guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
Nice, level ups. Nice, nice, nice. You get another stealth, buddy, because you keep fucking failing that shit. Okay. Stuff like that. Just one stealth. Religion definitely. She's my religion girl. kind of good.
Watcher, something on your mind? Fine beasts, are they not? Gifts from the Wapua, a tribe of proud animal trainers. I named them Kohopa and Tangaloa, which makes the priests very unhappy. Aruihi thinks I should feed my enemies to them alive and screaming. Akira, I have given it thought. Ah, Akira, but listen how the Watcher flatters me. I cannot plant a seed in untilled soil. Akira, I want for there to be trust between us. The trading companies send spies to every corner of the mountain. I say there are places they cannot go. But you did not climb all the way up the mountain to pay compliments, I say.
Did everything right. Tiki, no idea. Saudi, I don't care about. Okay. Tiki. Docked in Nekataka. Okay. Docked in Nekataka. Why are you? What? Is he a level behind? So the ship is docked. Like literally just gonna be right here? Do I have to go somewhere in the city? There it is. Come back here, bitch. Where are you going? I'm gonna grab some water, I'll be right back.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
I cannot do that.
No one noticed that, right? Oh no. Where than
Hey, watch it with that.
No, I cannot do that.
Mm-hmm.
The others have drunk, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Aethys. This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come. Let us show him together.
No, 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 kid!
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Lower that. Let's talk. You've got a lot to live for.
I would be alone in this world, were it not for the light of Aethys.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make him proud.
I know that's a lot to take in. And maybe harder to believe than anything your cult leader is saying.
Yes, it is.
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate? Right, that's the basic idea.
But he has called for us.
History doesn't look kindly on deserters, Bairn. Nor will your god.
Hard to blame his deserters. They got to live. Meanwhile, his last vanguard got burned right out of the world, bones and all.
I've come this far. How could I be forgiven for failing him now?
Aethys doesn't deserve your life, or even your crazy leaders. Not until he starts making some sense.
I never figured I was worthy of receiving his explanation.
It's now or never, Bairn. Will you abandon your god, or will you come to his aid?
Come on, say something.
Bairn, sometimes you need to make a decision for yourself. Your superiors don't always have the right answers. Believe me.
Your thoughts be more knotty than Rawatai rigging, lad. The farmer be speaking sense for once. Better to live for a god than die for one.
Listen to me. You gotta listen, kid. Bairn, during the Saints' War, me and my brother, we had a choice to make. It was just like this. We saw it different, he and I. He chose our god. I didn't. I'll never see him again. And I don't know where his soul is now. But I don't think Aethys was around to save it. You're gonna stay here. There's better ways to serve your god. You can build something in his honor. Like I did. A town, a temple, a good life. Maybe not a statue.
Aethys, forgive me.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal, there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one. The Shining God will light the way.
Think he's all right? He looks a little seasick.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
For right now, let's just get you home.
No loot? What the fuck?
Bairn.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, and I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you, but the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now, or what I'm supposed to be doing. And I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation. You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Okay. Let's take a look at my quests. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Brass Citadel Docks.
All this chasing after Aethys. It's brought back memories of the Saints' War. Just how scared everyone was, mostly. Everybody put on a brave face, made all these claims about what they'd do when they met a god in battle. There was no sadder sight than a group of us talking big, trying to outdo one another. Even the fella that led us, he used to say he knew all these different ways you could kill a god, if you were so inclined. Of course, at night he'd grind his teeth so hard it sounded like he was chewing rocks. In case you were curious if he really had it in him. See, when you say it, I'm more inclined to believe it. Or at least to believe you believe it. Point being, the prospect of facing a god makes cowards of most all of us. Now, here I am again, on my way to meet Aethys. Some ways I feel the same. Edgy, sick in my gut. But it's different this time. Might be because of you. Reckon I haven't. You could have let it all end back at Cadnua, or even Gilded Vale. But you're still going, even knowing where we're headed. Haven't forgot who you are. There's part of me thinks we aren't gonna make it out of this. When I get to thinking like that, it helps to remember how you've held together. And what do you think? We gonna survive all this? I'll take that over the alternative. And I've been learning to give you the benefit of the doubt. I go back and forth myself. Every time we see one of those big footprints, it reminds me not to get too excited. There's a good chance we die out here, halfway across the world from anywhere I ever called home. But if I can face it like you, maybe it doesn't matter. Sure, all kinds. Respect, curiosity about your watcher senses, confusion, a lot of that. Oh, you mean, well, I'm real fond of you, in case I wasn't clear. But in terms of stronger feelings, I haven't felt much that way about anybody in a long time. Hasn't crossed my mind, hardly. That's nothing to do with you. That's things I never sorted out from way back when. The lava, well, she was part of that. It's like I'm still waiting for something that was never gonna happen. Maybe in another life.
I don't want to travel with you anymore. Wow, that's harsh. Fuck.
You'd be the first to know. I hope you don't think less of me. I like what we got going here. It's closer than I've been to anyone in, I don't know, ages. There's something else I wanted to ask you. It's about Alava's boy. Well, I was thinking. He's out there, all on his own. Didn't seem like there was anyone even noticed he left to join that cult. I expect if he's left as he is, could be things don't end well for him. I thought, maybe when we're done with all this, if we make it out, I was thinking maybe I should go back there. See if there's something to be done. You got any thoughts on that? That's true. And now he might not take well to me. Not even do things in spite of me. I do worry I do more harm than good. Wish there was some way to do more for him, though. Anyway, time being, we got our work cut out for us. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not one for big promises. But I'm gonna beat up as many people and monsters as it takes to get you your life back. You got my word on that.
You're giving... weird look. What did he do?
I'm not giving him a weird look. He's giving me a weird look.
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat. Fasina sent you, didn't she? Postinago, just for these? Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them. Should have guessed these were bad luck. Well, it's too late to go making smart decisions, isn't it? Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
So, Berteno, you hired a mercenary, or else a negotiator. That coin should have gone toward your debt to me.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back. Hamuto, I wondered if you might take them as a payment on my debt, or maybe for an extension?
I possess gloves of my own, and they suffice for my needs. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary. Do I? One can be adherent to the tenets of maritime law, and still be seen as a monster. Indentured servitude. I trust this is a more honest and respectable alternative than any pursuit he would take on his own terms.
Be calling it whatsoever you like, Captain Cogswallow. But your honest and respectable slavery be slavery all the same.
Your toy pirate speaks out of turn. I would teach him a lesson if I were you, Captain. I salute you for your courage, but I ask you to reconsider your position.
He fucking left.
Cowards! There will be a reckoning, for I know each one of your faces. You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm to stake your purse on his freedom. 400 pyres are what Berteno owes. And I will accept that sum to have this sorry business concluded.
Was this an important character? I'm gonna Google this. What's his name? Hamuto? Oh. Yeah, it's only 400.
Then our business is concluded.
I can't believe I'm finally out of debt. For the first time in my life, I'm free. Not anymore, I'm not. Here, catch. It's a new Berteno all the way. Pirate Berteno doesn't get himself in anyone's debt.
Maybe just this once. This would be so much easier if I had my broom.
Fortitude is actually pretty good. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I just load. Isn't one of these guys worth like a ton of money? Where's the bear?
You're back. Kue, any news? You are willing to put up all that money? What of the gloves? What happened to them? Have we come to this then? Am I really paying for my own property? Fine. 500 pyres. Ondra's teats. 600 then. I am so very done with this.
Just kidding. Here you go. Ah, dude.
Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
Just
Do
kidding.
you look for something in particular?
What you got for me? It's down here. Ooh. This is meant for enchanters. Anything to sell? Nothing really in here that I want. In terms of her, let's get rid of all those.
Do you look for some?
I love them, man. Just kidding. I don't need the money. I have fucking 40K. Okay. What do I have left to do? It's just, I guess I have to go to Tikiwara or whatever. Tikiwara's there. I'll do some exploring. What's this? Who are you? Nice. Check this out.
Looks like
Go for the Nice trinket.
You use your... What did you do? I said do this.
How can I help? Already there.
Who doesn't have a necklace? Where is it? There it is. You can have that. What do you have? Yep.
I'll put this to good use.
Very nice. That's worth it. What's this?
How can I help? Already there.
Could be a fight.
My turn.
Oh, he leveled up.
I always hit my mark.
Else.
Worth and rock.
Easy. Nice. Is it perception that I'm looking for?
And some that's bound for manse. Leave away, and some that's bound for ye that makes the seas and whales to dance. Leave away, Henry boy, where old Mount is gone.
this? Okay. Partly why I'm just going around exploring is for that. Finding stuff like this. Cool little islands.
Love beyond seek.
That must hurt.
Love beyond seek.
See that beauty of a hit, Maya?
Worth and Roth. The hunt is on.
Right on target.
Worth and Roth. Love beyond seek. Love beyond seek. Worth and go for the eye.
You need to get the fuck out of here.
Drink it. Oh, that's easy.
You go there.
Hey.
He says, hey.
Love beyond seek. Next time. Watch your fire. Worth and Roth. Oh, cool, darling.
rest going because everyone's injured. Ooh, nice.
You must gather your party before venturing
Your orders?
forth.
I am ready.
You were saying? Just say the word.
Okay, we'll go check out the ruins. Catacombs. Let's check it out.
Got someone?
You're going down!
Difficulty, I am on... fuck, I forget what it was called. The one above, like, the... I think it was, like, the 1 second from the bottom, because I don't play these types of games, and I suck at them. It's like an easy difficulty.
I've got an arrow with your name on it. Love, beyond, seek.
Oh, that's easy.
There.
You're going... There.
Ne con blanca.
Hey. Worth rock.
As one.
Love, beyond. Go for the eyes, trinket. Still got it. Worth rock.
Madico, I need to try something else.
The hunt is on. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Oh, that's easy.
Those who oppose the Republic.
Love, beyond, seek. I can't find a weak spot.
What spell did she just use?
Love, beyond, seek. Ha! You see that, Ishi? Worth and rock. My turn. You've got it.
Take a good. You're over there.
Of course. How can I help? The hunt is on.
Hey, watch out.
Love beyond seek.
Death to those who are false of the Republic!
Love beyond seek. Arthur, Worth, and Roth.
You see that, Ishi?
Off to battle.
Arthur, Worth, and Roth. Love beyond seek. Arthur, Worth, and Roth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's easy.
Did she have two of them?
Never said a hard word as we sail all our troubles away. Hold fast to the helm, hold fast to the wind. Heave ho, inspirante. Hundreds grace, or we'll all be skinned as we sail down the Deadfire way. We've gone a long way, left our loves behind. Heave ho, inspirante.
Ooh, I think I need to kill that guy.
Greetings, my fellow captain. Captain Thanik at your service. Allow me to be the first to welcome you aboard my humble vessel, the deck of many things. Below you will find merchants from every corner of Aora, each vending an assortment of wares both rare and unusual. Lest you think us easy marks, know that we have bested pirates and monsters of every sea. Cross us, and we'll be adding your shiniest bits and pieces to our inventory, and your bodies to Andra. But let it not come to that.
That's cool. She's like old. Am I supposed to kill this dude? Bounty. No, wait. Oh, okay. Sure, let's take a look. I don't think I have anything to sell, but...
Ado and welcome, Aimika. Might I interest you in a new cloak? Perhaps gloves of the finest cut? A belt interwoven? I will fetch...
Finding everything to your liking, Captain? Aye. I sell the finest enchanted objects in the Deadfire. Will cost you a shilling or 60, but quality comes at nothing but the best.
Let's see. Interesting. That's cool. We'll give that to Sephron. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll get to Sephron. So he can summon that.
Greetings. I assume Fennec explained our little floating trip. What are you in the market for? Peru.
Ooh. Ooh. What does he have? Oh, yeah, he's getting that.
Not a bad bit of tackle, Captain.
How do you know if these things want you to pet?
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Does he... What does he have?
Oh, I'll give her a bad rap.
I'm happy with that. Time to check this place out.
You had me right fooled, farmer. How's that?
About the Watcher. Apparently had her fooled too.
Well, I'm not much for... Unless it's more like pouring tree sap in someone's breeches.
Oh, filthy lizards. An outsider in Tikiwara? Who are you, stranger? A captain. If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tikiwara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it? I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here. Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath? Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say, not words. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother. Am I a Kawaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never. Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes. At last, A job worthy of...
Brawl level 10. Okay.
For what do you linger here? The Varenga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grass, even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
Quit your chirping. Full tides. Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
The swabby on the sorcerer once suggested we dine on fish, man, mate. Not an ant complained when Romero put him off at the next port.
The high tide is stingy with fish.
Village starves, and you hide Confess to me, or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain. Another outsider. You visit Tikiwara in hungry times. For what do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes? Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces. Lied and stolen? When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikiwara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind. We would have eaten the last of the Koiki as a tribe. This way, we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods. Akira, just so. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty. I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Raparu, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy. And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
I might have an old primer on Raotayan naval punishments lying around. You could give those a try.
You speak like an outlander, but your face is of the tribes.
Forget I said anything.
Pakeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Oh, perfectly civilized. Go on.
This is our way.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine. Akira, you would do this? I say, our Raga will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name. Until the Koiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him and your customer, say, and Peheko he tarries often by the beach. Then you must speak with the Ranger. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since. Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati. Yes, I am a warrior, like most Mataru. We have little reason to fight on Tikiwara. Except when...
funny thing I learned about Grog back on the Sorcerer. It be birthing up quarrels as often as it be burying them.
But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates, the slave... But what did I say? Tikiwara does not give in abundance, but there are worse things, Akira.
Don't know how long a man could last out here like that.
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me. Pikeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone. It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kowiki thief. I have seen better days than this. I labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warriors. For what does a warrior need with a full stomach when we are not at war? Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to conserve my strength. I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish.
Traitor!
Step back,
Gati's jaws will close around you!
You've all got the wrong idea. I'm waiting for a shipment of sailcloth from the homeland. Is that going to be a problem?
Then what say you about this? Coded gibberish, or I'm an Orlin.
Damn it. He's about 2 seconds away from starting a brawl. I've got to step in. One against a mob isn't exactly even. Ever heard of a fair fight?
Ha! Company warships blow our canoes to splinters, and you call us unfair? You foreign imps are all the same. As surely as sharks circle spilled blood, this one has been casting an unwelcome shadow on our village. We found coded documents in his quarters, and he defended himself with lies, outsider spy. Because Rauatai hungers after these isles, like a tiger lurking in the tall grass and whetting its chops.
If you townies are dumb enough to go blundering into an alpha predator, you deserve what's coming to you.
Who are you to speak in his defense? And who is your traitor friend who postures like she is not one of us?
I've got better things to do than listen to a bunch of islanders argue over who wants to die first.
A Hawana who speaks for agents of Rauatai is no friend of the tribes. She and her bird will share in his fate.
That's what I thought.
Harama, we will have eyes on you. Cause no trouble.
I owe you thanks for that, stranger. Now here is a welcome sight. Is that little Deshiza? Hop over here, you old terror.
Ishi town. You don't know where he's been. Captain, this is Harama. We were shipmates on the Flying Buttress.
That's a word for it. You could also say we were...
loyal servants of the homeland. That's enough out of you. Afraid this isn't a social visit. This comes from up high.
Atsura's up to his tricks again, I see. Thank you, Maya. I've been waiting for this. Maya, why is she asking?
Captain, later. I promise we can discuss it later. I guess we're done here. It's been, well, sort of like old times. In a good way.
Especially seeing you coming and going again. When the dust settles, maybe we could...
I'd like that. Ishii misses you something awful.
Say no more. Good luck in your travels and other adventures. Ishiza, you keep your feathers clean.
You probably have some questions about what we've been doing. We found Harama in quite a state, didn't we? It's no wonder you'd be curious about what's going on. Harama is a sociable type of guy. Getting to know people is as easy to him as breathing is to you or me. Atsura set him loose so he can get to know as many people as possible. That's one way you could put it. He's keeping an eye on Tikiwara. Who comes and goes, what sorts of things they discuss. Atsura is committed to a more peaceful Deadfire. But he's just one man. He needs good people to shoulder the burden with him. Maybe. Let's just say we're not the first people to deliver Harama a missive that looked like one thing and read like another. Truthfully, I don't know. They looked like ordinary documents to me, but I'm sure that's how Atsura wanted it. Atsura has a new code for every hour of the day. He probably has cipher keys tattooed all over his body. Don't be dense. They're smart enough to assume that Rawatai has spies. And if they're really smart, they're spying on us too. Though I doubt it. Only Atsura knows for sure. Harama might not even have all the facts. I certainly don't. You have every reason to be suspicious. Just trust me that this is all for the best. I wouldn't lie about that. I've got some answers.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quickly.
What say? You are new to Tikiwara? Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming. I do not stop you from asking. Only the Tamau, Ikira, guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. The tribe has challenges enough without Juana eating from each other's plates. You overstep for a stranger, an outsider. I say you should go back to the shore that welcomes you.
Amir's winds blow. More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village? For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through. Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same. If Aranga gave me the chance, Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse. Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure. Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all. We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Aranga's fear makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pokokahara.
They will. It is what the company has done throughout the Eastern Reach. Why not here?
So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island. I am not expecting you to understand how dangerous this is, outsider. They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight.
Not sure if you and me be sharing the same definition of slavery, lass. But I don't think you'd be getting the particulars wrong.
The pirate knows nothing of this, I say. If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Destroying a vein of precious luminous Adra is foolish, childish, and of benefit to no one. Certainly not to the tribe she hopes to protect.
When the Adra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores. Go then. I'm done with your face. The gods give answers. It is only my duty to listen. He is Aranga. My own great aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. Akira I have, and so did Anna. That name is cast off. Forget I said it. It is not spoken of. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas. Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, the gods...
How is it nothing about what the gods are up to seems to faze you?
When you think the worst of them, the worst they can do comes as little surprise.
Don't you at least want to hear what Aethys has to say?
I admit it. I like this one. Get a room, you two.
Only a fool would trust what he had to say. Whatever he said would be just another lie.
I'm not saying... Goodness, just looking for... I don't know.
Welcome to Tikiwara. Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests. I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Pokokahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores. An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pokokahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return as the storms grow wild. Tikiwara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say. Here, this was a token passed down from the Rankas, said to come from Pokokahara in brighter days. If you need aid, Himurihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go. Wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins, never answers. In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts. So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for Kuiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future. You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Ardra, the bones of the Deadfire, breaching through the sands of Pokokahara. Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Ardra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger. Maybe that is for what the Valians find it so fascinating. Their captain brushed off my tales like the buzzing of gnats. Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pokokahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death. But the Valians closed their ears to my warning. Speak on, friend. What's the Valians left many crates with the dwarf? He hoards them by the beach, but we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himuihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mutaru warriors to fight at your side, then Himuihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post. Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post. We make Tikiwara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Pokokahara, they build their harbor here. She's our priestess, but she is new to her duties. She did not mention Anaharu? It is better not to voice certain things, Akira. Nairi has suffered enough, I say. Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
We got plenty of those. Ours are holding our lives ransom and playing us against their enemies.
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikiwara. And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship, a favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
You sure you want to question that? We never get nice ones like this.
I say that in Tikiwara there is always a spot around the fire and... and a Koiki in every hand. Speak on, friend.
Where's this worker he's talking about? Or this dwarf?
Already there.
Go take a look outside the city. I remember there was some stuff out here to look at, so. Fuck. Poor Boris. Let's fuck him up. You are going to boom boom. Wait, I'll have her.
Fall to battle. Seek! It is no use. I cannot get through.
That order's too tall.
How can I help?
I just bought a ring. I literally just bought that ring. Wow.
Oh, that's easy.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. There.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
My fighting spirit can only take me so far.
Worth and Roth.
Soon.
Repeat.
For the wrong and new.
Hey. Hmm?
In my sight.
Trinket.
You see that?
Madico, I need to try something.
Love beyond seek. Love beyond seek. I'll put a dent in it.
Come along, Trinket.
What did you find, Ishi?
Is that all?
Got someone?
You're
My
going
sight.
down. This is getting us nowhere. Love beyond seek.
Death.
Love beyond seek.
Can't get a clean hit.
Lovely, Bial, seek. I can't find a weak spot. All right, so we're doing this. How can I help?
Come along, Trinket.
Maybe she's full.
Oh, Anna. Anna. Oh, Anna.
Can't really blame him, can ya?
Gelade. I did not even know these Wilder could understand Kith languages.
Hatchlings.
Cap, the scaly lass spied the Juana rounding up her pups, marched them off towards the beach. Oh, condolences, ma'am.
Oh, Anna. Please, hatchlings.
Oh, we gotta do it. You see that?
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
You need something? Ikira. Tamao was creeping around the drying hut where we stored Koiki for the ceremony. North of our Ranga's home, I grabbed Tamao by the wrist and dragged him to Makumu. We found all of the Koiki were gone. The snake brought this on himself, I say. Now Makumu will deliver him to Tangaloa's maw, where he... Tamao is the thief. Ikira, day and night I catch fish for the tribe. It is said the gods piss on the souls of liars before sending them back to Aora as krill. Tamao stole no Koiki. Kahopa must have made Tamao from sand lice, because he gives nothing to the tribe, only takes. No! Ikira, I did not do this. I provide for the tribe, not like that louse Tamao. Ikira, I say Tamao is guilty even if he has no Koiki juice on his hands. He hates the tribe. Pity and charity fill his belly and shell pouch, and he has not strained a muscle to serve anyone but himself. Knowing this does not bring the Koiki back to the drying hut, but it will help to heal the tribe. No, he wants the Koiki and the guilty. So do we all, I say. I cannot say if the true thief covered their tracks, since Makumu never looked for clues. But the drying hut? Ikira, in his sandals, this is where I would look.
Assurance of wisdom.
You need
Remember
something?
Anna?
Are you crazy? Then Himwihi will go and blame me. You see the woman at the trading post? The angry one? She will have my corpse for bait if you do this. She despises me. How could disaster not be my fault? Besides, the Ranga will bury her at high tide if she so much as insults you. Or any foreigner. At least go and see her before you release her prizes. Then, maybe I find some other place to be until her anger cools.
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
For what do you linger here? But you do not laugh. Then you do not joke. For what would I do this foolish thing?
Careful there, Cap. Slavery ain't no subject to be bordered lightly.
Then I never forgive them. We must destroy the broodmother now, before she is bolder. For what do you say this again? They are animals. They hunt where they smell food, and they smell food in our village. If I release the young ones, then they attack when they grow big.
Well, I hope they don't wait that long. I want to see them attack when they're little, with those tiny claws and fish teeth.
Then raise your hand to the little ones, and see how they fight back. When they ran from me before, I thought it was only my weapon they feared. But suppose you are right. Then I do not have to suffer their stench. Take the key then, and yell for help if anything goes wrong.
Nice, level 1.
Look out! They escape!
Ooh, Hagu, necklace.
I hope the Lagufat do not come back.
Of course, darling.
What's this? Ooh. All of these guys. We'll do that.
My folks said I'd never amount to anything.
That's level ups too.
Oh, that's easy.
Yes. Hello. What say? Vakehu speak through a false blowhole? Prove it. Show me the real traitor. Do not waste my time, I say.
Is that all?
Am I stupid? Where's this quest? Oh, pluck fruit. I don't care enough anymore. Fuck it. Fuck this place.
We'll be fine. Just try not to breathe going through.
Looks like trouble.
I need to try something else.
Seek.
Perfecto.
Love beyond seek. I can't find a weak spot.
I don't think so. I have my mark.
Right between the eyes.
It is no use.
Love beyond seek.
I thought we were friends.
Next time.
My turn. Oh, that's easy. How can I help? My turn.
There. Take it.
Then.
It is no... Use. I cannot get through. Milan is Vermeer Republic.
Love beyond seek.
Do not fireball.
I have my mark.
Take you.
Flogging that figurehead.
Still got it.
How can I help? Oh, maybe just this once. Careful. There's something. You've got it.
Okay.
Could be a...
You're going down.
Can't get a clean hit.
Rock. Worthen rock. Love beyond
Up! It's coming!
I'm sorry. Apretta, inside. There. Ahead.
Thin!
Death to those who oppose me!
Oh,
it is no use. I cannot get through.
Beyond seek!
Heat!
How can I help? This would be so much easier if I had my broom.
This bodes poorly for my countrymen.
Not have left Vector with those Swana.
Then swim back to Tikiwara. We will take your share.
Okay. Nice.
My turn.
You've got it. I've got an arrow with your name on it.
In the water. Cooked that up, didn't I?
Worthen Roth
as one.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
Watch your fire.
Lovely beyond seek.
Missed.
Lovely beyond seek.
Madiko. I need to try something else.
Hey. Moetixiana. What's that?
Lovely beyond seek.
You see that, Ishi?
Another attack, Cap.
Worthen love beyond seek.
Your aim could use some
trinket. Worthen rock.
Neco Blanca!
Moan, pixie, honor. This is getting us nowhere. You're going down. Love, beyond, seek. Ulu, thin.
This would be so much easier if I had my broom.
Nice.
Dust off your feathers, Ishi. I don't like this.
Clever.
Right between the eyes. Worthen rock. Love, beyond, seek.
All right. Maybe just this one. Is that all?
You pushed her!
Merle, she came after me.
It's just gonna be the same thing.
You pushed her!
Merle, she came after me.
What did you...
Clever.
Ishi.
Bobby. Still, better a spike in the side than a spear up the rear.
Of course, darling. Careful. There's something there. I agree. This clearly belongs with me. You've got it.
Scallywag.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
Radico, I need to try something else.
Perfecto. Love beyond seek. Huh. You're going down.
Like frog in the figurehead. Futile.
Well, I don't see the point. Ishi gets it.
Cool, that rock be a pound or two of gold, Cap. If you can get it into our hold.
Is that blood? What have you done?
I found him like this. Why is your blade drawn?
You're crazy. Stay back.
It is no use. I cannot get through.
My turn. All right, so we're doing this.
I'll be more than half-handy, alright?
Worth and rock.
Oh, that's easy. My turn. You can't have Vax for a brother without... It's all in the hands.
Thank you. Madico, I need to try something else. Vermun Sanctus spells. Perfecto!
This is getting us nowhere. Go for the eyes, trinket.
Death to those who oppose the republics!
Arthric, Worth and rock.
Oh, that's easy. You can't have... I can't really help with that. You can't have... It's all in the hands.
Hey, watch out.
As one.
Worth and rock.
Madico, I need to try something else.
Well, don't see why.
Worth and rock. Worth and rock.
Do some improvement.
Already there.
Love beyond seek. Love beyond seek.
You can't have Vax for a brother without picking up... I'm a natural.
Madiko! They're coming up the walls! As one.
Still got it. Right between the eyes.
My turn. Clever. You've got it.
I'm gonna save it here and stop, because I have to go do some stuff IRL. But thank you for watching, as always. A couple viewers throughout the stream. Do some hold fast reruns.